Hey everybody, just wanted to show you a cool little trick in ChatGPT where you can fix images because it actually has an editing tool in ChatGPT. So you see this graphic that I made here. This is just a cool little graphic. One of the people, I didn't make this up. I actually stole the texting part, but I'm going to share it with the person that made it. And I thought it was cool, so I got ChatGPT to make me a graphic for it. But see, if you see at the bottom here, there is the type is bleeding off the bottom, and which is a common problem when you're getting infographics made from ChatGPT. And we're going to see if we can get it to fix that. It may take a couple of tries, but here's what we're going to do. So all you do is click on the image, and then we're going to go up here to the upper right where the little pen is, and we're going to select that, and that's going to give us, hopefully, yeah, it does. So see the circle here? This is a little circle, and it's just like the tool that is on Canva. And I'm going to show you later how you can, in another video, how you can actually use the Canva grab text tool to fix this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight this on the bottom where it's bleeding out, and I'm going to come down here and I'm going to tell it, I'm going to say the bottom type, if I can type today, is please realign the type to correct this and make the type legible on the full page. And let's see what it does. I've had to make it do it like sometimes 2, 3, 4 times, but lately it's been doing it in one try. So let's see if it does that. Now, the reason this is such a good tool is because if I tell it, if I see the problem and I say, okay, the type is running off the bottom of the page, so it's cut off, and I get it to remake the graphic, it'll a lot of times make a complete, in fact, almost 100% of the time, it makes a completely different graphic. And I like this graphic, so I don't want that. What I want it to do is remake the exact same graphic and fix the problem instead of remaking it into a new graphic. I want a new graphic, I can just tell it just to make another graphic. But now what I'm doing is I'm getting it to go ahead and fix the problem, and it's going to do the exact, hopefully, I haven't seen it not do it yet, is do the exact same graphic for me, and that's pretty cool. So that's a good reason this tool is nice. It actually fixes the image instead of making a new image. And I love making infographics in ChatGPT. It does a great job, and they're very useful in posts. And so I like making it to do those for me. So now you got to watch it now. It will do different sizes sometimes, and sometimes it'll do a 9:16, then it'll come back and do a square. And so I have to get onto it sometimes, say, no, look, now why did you change sizes? And of course it apologizes. There we go. Now see this? Now see what we've got here? All right, so it looks good, it's lined up really nicely, but we have another problem, which is a common problem with ChatGPT, is misspelled words. So that's a problem here. Now, we can either do it again and make it correct all the misspelled words, and I think we're gonna try that on this one. I'm gonna go ahead and save this because just in case something happens. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on it again. It's going to enlarge it, and we're going to go back up here to the little pen tool, and then we're going to highlight all of this except for the I got it. And then let's see, is everything else spelled correctly? Excuse me. All right, everything else is good. So now what I'm going to come down and say the type on the bottom of the graphic has multiple spelling errors. Please correct all of the spelling errors and any misused words. All right, let's do it again. Let's see what she does. I say she. Yours might be named she. My ChatGPT chatbot is actually C3PO. So C3PO is pretty cool. Even so, I've got mine set so it's pretty cool because it has a sense of humor. It actually cracks jokes at me, and we poke at each other all the time. So because I'm always telling it, since it's C3PO, that if it does things wrong, I always tell it that if it doesn't straighten up, I'm going to replace it with R2D2, and he cracks up at that and then cracks jokes back at me about it. So pretty fun. Look, guys, you got to have fun with it. AI is not going to jump out of the screen and kill me. It's just a computer program, and it can only do what the programmers have told it can do and should do and will do. Which can be good and can be bad, because when it made this graphic, I asked it for Pixar style characters, not Pixar characters, and it came back and said it couldn't do that because it violated their trademark policies. And I said, no, you make Pixar style characters, and style is the key word here, C3PO. You make them for me all the time, and never a problem. So, and then it came back and said, yeah, you're right. And then, so instead of coming back with Pixar style characters, it actually used real Pixar characters. Pretty crazy. So, you just never know. Well, still not right. So so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to accept this just like it is, and then I'm going to take this over to Canva, and I'm going to fix it in Canva. That'll be fun. So I'm going to stop the video while I'm doing that, because that takes a little time.